Hey everyone, I'm your host Mikhail, and this is the Game Report, your number one source for everything gaming news and rumor related. The Xbox Series S, codenamed Lockhart, is said to have the same CPU clock speed as the Series X. For those unaware, Microsoft is releasing a second, cheaper console alongside their flagship console, the Series X. The Xbox Lockhart seems to be the counterpart to the PS5 all-digital console, which is rumored to be around $399 US. With this in mind, Xbox needed a cheaper console to be able to pull more gamers into the Xbox ecosystem without sacrificing too much in the way of performance. Tom Warren from The Verge pretty much confirms this. Quote, "I've been reporting on Xbox Lockhart having a slightly underclocked CPU, but I now believe it's the same speed as the Series X, just different GPU frequencies and CU count." End quote. The biggest difference between Lockhart and Series X is the resolution they are going to play games at, with Lockhart running games at 1080 and 1440p, while the Series X is going to be running games at 4K. We won't know more about either console until about the end of July, which is when Microsoft is holding its next Series X event. This event will be, of course, be entirely digital due to current world circumstances. A price difference probably isn't the only thing Lockhart will share with its all-digital PS5 counterpart. As the name entails, the PS5 all-digital is just that, all-digital, meaning that it won't have a disk drive. Lockhart will most likely share this characteristic as well. While this does result in cheaper consoles, gamers with data caps or slower internet speeds are left in the dust, as dealing with such roadblocks is frustrating to say the least. While it is good to know that both Microsoft and Sony are still accommodating such gamers, it has to sting a little knowing that if you want the newest games and exclusives on disc, you're going to have to pay a little more for those flagship models. With both consoles coming out later this year, most likely holiday 2020, the recent announcement of Xbox Lockhart is a surprise but a welcome one nonetheless. Microsoft seems to have learned a few lessons from the dismal launch of the original Xbox One back in 2013, in which they completely steered away from the reason people even bought the 360 in the first place, the games. Eventually they did counter this with Game Pass, so they're on the right track a little bit there. However, only time will tell if Microsoft took all or just some of those lessons to heart with the next series of consoles coming out. More and more exclusives are going to be announced for the Series X and PS5 as we get closer to the holiday season, with both platforms, thankfully, realizing that software is what sells a majority of consoles, not just the hardware. And that's about it. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully this video was informative and enjoyable. For other gaming news and articles, be sure to check out the description below. But until next time, keep grabbing that loot, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.